It's time for baseball here on The Show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Twins. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits from the other team.
Manny Machado heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon.
First pitch, 106.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, a couple of good swings back to back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Hughes looks in. Here it is on 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Yep, good start out there on the hill. Nice strikeout, gives you a good positive outlook to build on going forward.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano over to his left, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Mark Trumbo takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, guys, the book on Rusty is that he can sometimes have a tall strike zone. Pretty consistent, though.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Kepler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Chris Davis set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. A runner on first with two away. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Nothing happening in the first against Phil Hughes. And now here's a look at Paul Molitor's Twins. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
Number 37 gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Number 1 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, second baseman, number 1.
Line toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
In now, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. set to deliver the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Joe Mauer gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. 2 gone. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score.
For Baltimore, second base.
Jonathan Scope will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Right there for strike one. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Escobar is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting sixth.
Number 25 steps in
Number
now.
25.
Hughes gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to third. Sano is up with it. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Steve Pearce into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. 2 and 2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. No score here as we play inning number 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miguel Sano strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
That looked like a swing from a fantasy camp there.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Trumbo at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
And that's the thing about this game. Every pitch tells a different story. I mean, here, this guy, he looks absolutely foolish on the pitch before. So what does he do one pitch later? Takes it right over the wall. Well, what an adjustment.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Designated hitter, Brian.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier as the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, they've definitely gotten after it here to start this inning. That's back-to-back home runs now to the first 2 hitters. On the mound, he's got to be saying, you got to be kidding me.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones moves over. 1 out.
Batting seventh,
Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed. So he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Standing in now, Max Kepler, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Oh, man, that's just digging that front shoulder down and then whipping that bat through the zone and just hammering it into right field. Those are the kind of balls that if you get a little bit of lift on it, maybe some backspin, that could wind up sailing right out of the ballpark.
Into the box, Danny Santana. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Number 1 stands in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
And already we've seen some hard-hit balls in these first 2 innings. And this was not one of those high-fly ball where no one could reach it kind of doubles. This thing is a rocket shot, and it's going to wind up driving in another run.
John Ryan Murphy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Twins 4 and the Orioles nothing. Matt Wieters is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Hughes is ready. Here's the first pitch. Good slider that time from Hughes, and it's strike 1.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now, do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Now after the 4-run inning, we'll get to see if he approaches things any differently now that he's working with the lead. You know, you figure the approach will be similar, but that's a good job anyway of getting the first out here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and 2 strikeouts.
Manny Machado will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Joe Mauer settles in to start things out for Minnesota.
Mauer.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Jones looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. And the Twins have extended their lead to 5-0.
Well, come on, guys. That's 3 home runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I got to think that they've seen enough, haven't they? I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit up so far.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Trumbo looks up. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs on top of what he's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Ryan.
And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he botches it.
The catcher, number 8.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Into the seats, 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Eduardo Escobar strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Max Kepler. He singled his last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck for in this one inning.
Mike Wright will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Into the box now, Danny Santana lifted into center field. Jones is under it, and that retires the side. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 3 innings complete. The Twins are in front, 8-0. Adam Jones will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
And after that 4-run inning really broke this thing open, now as a pitcher you have a luxury of going right after guys. You don't have to worry so much about making that perfect pitch. If you give up a hit, big deal. You got a cushion behind you.
Mark Trumbo will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a wide one here for ball 1. Hughes steps into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Number 1 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
Hard liner toward short, but there to make the play is the shortstop Hardy. Quick hands, 1 gone.
Left fielder,
John Ryan Murphy will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
number 7.
So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order, as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Jonathan Scope heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone. So that's a good job just to lay off.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar is right there, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting,
number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Mauer is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Steve Pearce is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, one pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings, and I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Hughes looking strong that half of the inning. His club leads it big. Number 64 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
number 64.
Miguel Sano stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Hey, here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
The designated hitter.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
But as a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to right field. Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Eduardo Escobar steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. Shot back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Just can't seem to get out of the inning here. Another run is in to score on the 2-out triple. And now there's even more pressure on the defense to keep this to just a 3-run inning.
Into the box, number 1. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field. And the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the blowout continues.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot down the line in left as they just continue to pour it on here.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
So here's Joe Mauer. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Jones going back to the track, to the wall. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider.
Oh, and what's got to be running through that pitcher's mind right now? He already served up back-to-back home runs. You know he's feeling lousy. Then he throws one pitch to the 3rd guy, and it gets hammered. I tell you, they're just jumping all over him right now.
Miguel Sano will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Wieters is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 5 innings complete. Twins are out in front, 15-0. Matt Wieters will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter, number 2.
Well, in case you're just tuning in, you've missed a lot of these so far. 11 for him in the contest all told, as he just continues to mow down the opposing lineup here late into the ball game. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Right side. And the flip will come to Hughes covering for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Manny Machado will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he'll step off. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Adam Jones will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Hughes comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles leave 1. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Wade Miley will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Brian Dozier will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Kurt Suzuki will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Eduardo Escobar gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belted high and deep into right center. Jones ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Max Kepler will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
For a guy who's had a good ball game, that's not the kind of swing you expect to see.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next two pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. The 0-2 delivery. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A pause and the 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Second and third here, one man out. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So a three-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Michael Givens will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. He pulls this one into right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are two gone now. Number one will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first-pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. And he is in there.
Yeah, it's not too often that you'll see a first pitch hit and run, but it worked out here. Usually you see it when the batter's ahead in the count. 1-0, 2-1, sometimes even 1-1. But they roll the dice right away, and it pays off perfectly.
He's set, and the pitch. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, we've definitely seen a lot of offense in this game, but the bulk of it's come right here from this guy. I mean, man, I don't even know where to tell you to pitch this guy. He's hitting everything in sight.
Miguel Sano swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit it. Call's gone out for a pinch hitter as the left-handed speedster Michael Bourne has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Pedro Alvarez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Ryan Flaherty will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Twins lead it 21-0. Michael Bourne will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 1.
Pedro Alvarez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Tommy Hunter will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Hunter. Now at first base, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Brian Dozier will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Bourne is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. 1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Kurt Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top. Well, he got that first out easy enough when he came on, but now it's back-to-back hits here with 1 away. So he's going to have to bear down now and make sure that this thing doesn't get any worse.
Max Kepler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 25 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Danny Santana gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Jones giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. Number 1 has been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
Well, he's just making it look easy no matter what kind of pitch they throw his way. Chance at a rare 5-hit game here.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones has a read on it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Number 23 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
That's a major league curveball there. Now, let's take a while to get used to, believe me.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Steve Pearce ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
That misses. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope,
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. This one's down to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
You talk about a throw eating a guy up at first. Look at how he lets this ball play him. Instead of going out to get the ball, he lets it get too deep. And at that point, it's hard to get those hands into a high enough position, and he can't make the play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. J.J. Hardy will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Twins. Number 23 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Darren O'Day will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Darren O'Day.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Drilled down the line. Oh, look at Machado. The throw in time.
Oh, what a play.
First baseman
Joe Mauer comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting, and I wouldn't doubt him at all, Matty. I mean, he's obviously seeing the ball really well right now.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Yeah, all he needs here is the double, guys, so he's going to be feeling just a little bit of pressure. Cycles are so rare to get.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's falling behind 0-2. In the air to center field and deep. Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his fourth in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. They have 4 home runs now in one game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Kurt Suzuki steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Alvarez will put this one away in the... Manny Machado will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer in foul ground and taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting number 10, center fielder.
Our coordinating producer Chris Gill tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon right here on the show. Drew Stubbs will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Drew Stubbs.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly on to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
The right fielder, number 1.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Dario Alvarez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Alvarez.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game 1-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Twins are victorious in this one, 25-0. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.